Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today I'm here with a very special friend, Stella Garton. So Stella is a sophomore here at the University of Arkansas. She is a part of the Dale Bumpers College of Agricultural, Life, and Food Sciences. She is a citizen of our very own Fayetteville, Arkansas, and she attended Fayetteville High School for high school. So welcome, Stella.
Thank you for having me.
So in high school, you were a part of career technical education programs, correct?
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about what CTEs are and how they help high school students prepare for their futures, like specifically into college?
Yes, for sure. So career technical education programs are classes designed to help you get hands-on experience in career learning, and they're jobs that really set you up to whether you want to go straight into the industry or you want to go to school for 2 to 4 years preparing yourself for it. It just gives you a real world life experience and make you get a good taste of what it would be like. A lot of students that graduate from the programs do go straight into the job, but there's also a lot of us that end up just majoring in the same field, and we'll go into it later.
Cool. So what programs specifically in high school were you part of? Because I know you were a part of a few.
Yes.
Which ones were you part
So
of?
to be a graduate of a CTE program, you take a class for 4 years, and so you'll go in every day and you'll work. And so I did 3 programs. I was in the business and marketing program, and then I was in agricultural business systems, and then agribusiness, power, structural, and technical tools.
So what?
You want to know a little bit about what we do
what
today?
each do.
Okay, yeah, so it's super fun, it's hands-on, and for marketing a business, you'll go into a class of survey of marketing. So you'll be working with logos and how to get your business just off the ground. Then the next year you'll be in survey of business, so you'll be getting certifications in Excel, Word, PowerPoint, things like that. Every program is helping you get certifications because if you don't go into college, you'll be able to leave high school with not just a diploma, but something that can help you later in your job. But so things like that, our last year you'll do entrepreneurship. We have a school store. The entire focus of the store is keeping your checks and balances good. We meet with the bank. We have a school store in the cafeteria, and you're there every day selling the clothes that you make, which is super rewarding and honestly fun. You get to go to the t-shirt press, see them make it. Your teachers really give you full hands-on. Agribusiness, you'll be getting, it's a lot like FFA, 4-H, things like that. Same with marketing, it's FBLA. But these clubs you'll help partner with. And so agribusiness, you'll be learning about poultry, dairy, how the animals work and breed. We'll bring in animals into the classroom, get to figure out what we like to do, or you can go straight into, which I did that program, but I also did the tools. So we're building sheds for teachers that are buying them. We're building little free pantries to put around Northwest Arkansas. And that's really more of like the quote-unquote blue-collar life that people are looking for. So the boys will come in, we'll get OSHA certified, we'll learn how to weld. It's really just day-to-day getting in the shop and getting your hands dirty.
And you did welding class, right?
Yes, I did welding. It was fun. The first 2 years I was in ag, I was the only girl in my class. And so CTE programs kind of set you up for whatever you want to do. And so it didn't matter that I was one of the only girls in the field for that. It was just, we rolled with it.
So obviously there's a lot of agricultural programs, but what other programs besides those?
So at Fayetteville High School, we also have an engineering program. And then we also have a program that is kind of goes on with nursing, and so you'll go to the hospitals and you'll get certifications of that sort. I'm not really sure, but I know it's like CPR and things like that. But where you're on the floor, in the hospitals, getting your hands dirty. There's all sorts of teaching ones. You'll go into the classroom and teach with the kindergartners.
Oh, that's cute.
Fayetteville Public Schools does a really good job of bringing the community together to help the students when they're graduating, have them prepared for a job.
Cool. Okay, so now moving on, I want to shift gears a little bit into why do you think that high schools, because you had such a great personal experience with it, why do you think that high schools should incorporate these programs into their curriculums?
Yeah, so I think that programs like this is what gives you the real life experience that you need to figure out what you want to do. You could say you want to be a doctor your whole life, but until you go in there and you're watching surgery, it could freak you out and you might not want to do that. But
it would freak me out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I think that it gives you an experience to connect your career and your future with what you're doing then. Because if I stayed in high school and I was in PE and art classes, I probably would have majored in coming in like general business or something undecided, which is a great major, but it has really nothing to do with the things I'm passionate about.
Yes. So you think it just kind of gives people a taste that allows them to like, because I know coming into college, like we didn't have anything like that at my high school. So I was just kind of like,
Yes, exactly. I think it gives you an opportunity to see what you want to do and test it out. In a few days, actually, my high school has career and ag technical night, and it is for all CT programs, but it's hosted in the ag shop. And industry professionals and like professors here and at all the schools in Arkansas will come in and help you see how you can bring your certifications or your experience into the classroom in college or straight into the job force.
Cool. To conclude, can you share with us, like, what is one key takeaway about career technical education programs that you would like for, like, teachers and school administrations who, like, maybe don't have them to hear? And maybe how would you suggest
Okay, so this is a great question because my freshman year of college, I got a call from my teacher, and they were trying to shut down the ag business program. I'm sure that you know it was a big deal for a few weeks, but we were like I don't even know if I can say this in an interview. We were raising hell on it. We were like, this is not like stopping this. Is a lot of kids' lives have been changed for this, and there's been a lot of laws and stuff that have been put in place to make it hard to do. But I would say for anyone that's in it, stay strong, break the stereotypes. Being a woman in ag, I'm going to be in one, I would not have thought I could do it if I didn't graduate from that CT program, and I know that a lot of us have been the change makers in it. And my life motto, which I learned in CTE, is to build a longer table, not a higher fence. And I think that if you stay in things like this, you'll change a lot of lives and you won't even realize it.
Yeah. Okay, well, that concludes our podcast session. Stella, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
I hope you all learned a lot about career technical education programs. I know I did. And we will see y'all next time.
Subscribe for more content.